My message is still the same over the 30 years. Martin Luther King was here. He would tell you to respect three great institutions. That's the family, the home, and the kitchen table. It is there at the table his mother told him to be good, work hard, stay positive, keep your head up, strive to be the very best that you can be. And he graduated from high school at 15 and entered Morehouse University at 15 and graduated at 19 and then on to Crozer Theological Seminary in Chester, Pennsylvania. Graduated with a Master's of Divinity at the age of 21 and then on to Boston University. Received his doctorate at the age of 25. And he was just above average student. But he respected the home, the family, and the kitchen table. A house is built with walls and beams, but the home that you live in is built with love and dreams. And in the home, there's two of the greatest professors. And God has ordained them. There's your mother, your father, your parents, your grandmother, grandfather, aunts, uncles. They're the heads of your house. They would tell you to get a good education so that you can make good choices in life. Play would always be outside. Get your homework done. And then the second greatest parents that he had was his elementary, his middle, and his high school teachers and his professor during those years. I remember my mother. Her name was Evelyn. She told me the same thing, but I respected her because she said these words: I brought you into this world. I'll take you out. So I'm living here today because I respected my mother. Martin Luther King would say, if you can't be a tall pine on top of a hill, be a shrub in the valley. But each of you be the very best little shrub that you can be. If you can't be a tree, be a bush. If you can't be the highway, be the trail. If you can't be the sun, be the star. It's not by the size that you want to fail. Each of you here today, be the very best that you can be. And he would invite all of you. Start to dream big. He would tell you that your dreams would come true. And so I want to share again his dream. On the 28th of August, 1963, the Washington Monument, there was greater than 500,000 people to hear that dream, and it's still powerful today because we've got a lot of work to do. If he was here, he would invite all of you to be careful of bullying and put downs. Be yourself, be good, love your neighbors as well as you love yourself. And so I say to you today, my friends here at Chase Middle School, that even though we face the difficulties of today and of tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream that is deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men and women, boys and girls are created equal. I have a dream that on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will one day be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that even in the state of Mississippi, a state that is sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will one day be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I had a dream that my 4 little children will live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content and beauty of their character. I have a dream that down there in Alabama, with this vicious racist, with this governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, down there in Alabama, little black boys and little black girls will be able to hold hands with little white boys and little white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill and mountain shall be made low. The rough places shall be made plain. The crooked places shall be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed. And all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangle and discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, play together, go to jail together, struggle together, stand up for freedom together, knowing that one day we shall be free. And this will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning, "My country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing, land where my fathers died, land of thy pilgrim pride, from every mountainside let freedom ring." And if America is to be a great nation, then this must be so. So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the hiking Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the Columbus slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring, and when we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village, every hamlet, every state, we'll speed up the day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, gays and straight